My entire garage, this is my favorite bike. This is a great platform. This satiates my hunger for custom builds. I can do a lot of things on this motorcycle. If I didn't buy this bike, I won't have met trippers. If I had not been into trippers, happiness per km would not have existed ever. And I just love it.
Hi, I'm Siddharth and I'm here to clear my doubts about modifying the GT with Sumit Berry. Hopefully it should be a really educational session and I should know what to do about the modification with my bike after the video is done. Hi Berry, how are you?
I'm good. So, when are we chopping this?
No, not so soon. Probably after the second bike.
Oh, okay.
But coming to that, I see your bike, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know what was the inspiration behind this? What triggered you to do this mad job? I mean, look at this, it's a simple machine and it's beautiful, really beautiful.
Sid, I would like to take you back in time. This has always been my, call me crazy, it has been a great journey since childhood. You know, I used to customize my toy cars back then. You know, my dad used to get me
Hot
toy
Wheels,
cars,
metal.
Hot Wheels, and some German cars, and a set of 40-50 cars.
Yeah, got it.
So what I used to do, I used to design decals
Okay.
on the paper. I used to color them and then cut them, and then I used to put them on the cars. So basically, I wanted to customize my cars then.
You wanted to personalize it.
Personalize, yes.
Okay.
For my own taste, I used to make them like if I wanted to make a police car out of a black sedan,
yeah.
I used to design some star or something and then put it.
So it's a really long journey.
Yeah. So back in 2009, I used to have an Electra with me, a plain Jane Electra, red colored, and I was on Team BHP. I've been a member since 2007.
Okay.
And I read an article, read a post rather on Team BHP wherein two gentlemen, they had converted their machismo into cafe racers. So I was like quite fascinated what a cafe racer is. I read about the cafe racers, the history of it and everything. So back then there was no Instagram for inspiration, there was just nothing, it was just the internet.
Correct.
Plain Jane forums or something like that. I read about cafe racers and I just took the bike to Karol Bagh and I chopped it.
I think I've seen pictures of that bike.
It
Probably.
It looked hideous.
Yeah.
I'm
good
giving
for
you
a
the
first
disclaimer.
attempt.
Yeah, you can say that. At least I attempted it.
Yeah.
So I went to Karol Bagh. I asked the man to chop it off. He looked at me like this. क्या बोल रहे हो sir? Sir.
Are you mad?
So I asked him for the cowl and the shopkeeper told me, sir, ये तो गोरे लोग लेते हैं, तो हम export करते हैं. So what? I mean, is there a restriction?
Exactly.
Can't I buy it?
Correct.
Then no sir, you can buy it, no problem at all. So I bought the cowl, I got the fender chopped off, I got the clubman handlebars in place. Now very funny, clubman handlebars are supposed to make your posture go lean. You have
More
to lean
aggressive.
on the bike. It makes it aggressive, like the cafe,
Correct.
like actual cafes.
Correct.
So I found it uncomfortable. So I placed it upright. That was the stupidest thing I could ever
You
do.
had kind of something like this.
No, not something like this. So, see, the clubman is like this.
Like this,
You know,
yeah.
It goes like this.
Yeah. Oh, got
I
it.
shifted it.
Like it's almost on your
Also,
suspension.
it was touching the tank. I like, okay, I was tired of the custom build. Then I like, no, I'm not spending more time on this. I'll just, reverse it, just shift it. So that's why it looked bad.
Okay.
So, and then, slowly I evolved, but I left motorcycling after that due to some personal reasons.
Okay.
I left it.
If I'm not wrong, you have had more than 2 bikes,
Yeah.
lots of bikes, and a few super bikes as well.
Yeah.
And but for some reason, matlab, I have seen you get new bikes and get rid of them, modify them, get rid of
This is
them.
not going.
But this
is
has
that what
stayed.
you want to
This
ask?
has stayed. Matlab,
Yeah.
almost a year, more than a year.
More than a year.
Yeah,
More than
this
a
has
year
stayed.
now.
What made you
Okay.
keep this?
First of all, in my entire garage, this is my favorite bike.
Oh,
Okay.
more than the Thruxton.
Yes, I would say.
Really?
Because there are reasons behind it. You know, first of all, this is a great platform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this satiates my hunger for custom builds.
Yeah, correct.
I can do a lot of things on this motorcycle.
Mm.
You've seen it already in 1 year. I've transformed this bike thrice.
Oh, I saw, if I'm not wrong, 3 or 4 photographs. First was the stock
Yeah,
one,
Stock, yeah.
the long one.
That stayed only for 2 days.
Yeah, and then we had the chopped off one, the proper cafe racer.
Yeah.
Then we had the one with the red seat.
Yes.
Then we had the one with the cowl.
Yeah. Fairing. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Put it on.
fairing.
Yeah.
And now we have the intercepted GT. I
Yeah.
mean, this is beautiful, man.
Yes.
This is really beautiful.
Yes, I loved it. And so, as I said, it is a great platform, first of all. And most importantly, if I didn't buy this bike, I won't have met Trippers.
Correct.
Our group, you are part of it.
Yeah.
And if I had not been into Trippers, happiness per km would not have existed ever.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Thanks to this.
Thanks to this, of course.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
It shows. I mean, I've not seen anyone transform the bike to such an extent that you have done.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm really inspired. I mean, whenever I see your bike, I'm like, damn, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Berry, one thing which comes to my mind again and again is, you got a cafe racer.
Yeah.
It started in life with as a cafe racer, and now it is a tracker, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, brat
Tracker.
Yeah, you can call it.
So, why? I mean,
Sid, I'll again take you back in time. You know, after I made that makeshift arrangement on the makeshift cafe, I would call
the
it
machismo.
Electra, inspired by the
Electra, sorry.
machismo.
Yeah.
Inspired by the machismo. I was not happy with it, and as I said that I left motorcycling after that. So when I resumed, so again, I had seen the GT535 earlier. It was the quintessential cafe which was available in the Indian market.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
So I wanted to buy that, but I compromised and bought a classic 500, just because cafe racers are not suitable for touring.
Okay. Yeah.
Though you young boys have ridden it for more than 18,000 kilometers,
Yeah.
and you've done a lot of touring on it.
Probably you're crazy.
Yeah, you are crazy in your respect. So I wanted to buy that, but unfortunately, due to some reasons,
You didn't.
comfort reasons, I would say, I bought the classic 500.
Okay.
But then 2018, GT launched. I wanted to be the first one to buy it. I booked it, but I cancelled the booking.
Why?
I don't know. Perhaps when I went to the launch event, I didn't like the build quality of that particular machine which was displayed. And I'm not really happy with it. I cancelled the booking.
If I'm not wrong, probably this is the first time I'm hearing that someone did not like the build quality of the GT. Maybe
I'm crazy.
one off.
Call me crazy.
Yeah.
Perhaps it might have been one off piece.
Yeah, I know that you're a bit finicky when it comes to build quality. I've seen that.
So I cancelled the booking, but 6 months later, I'm like, no, I have to buy this. I have to buy this. But always, there was a Thruxton R in mind for that.
The ultimate cafe racer.
The ultimate cafe racer. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money. It used to cost almost 14 lakhs on road. Like, I don't want to spend that kind of money.
Correct.
So like, okay, this is the best option available. Let's buy the GT. Forget it. And I found a used piece, 500 kilometer run from one of a dealer.
This is used?
Yeah.
To be very honest, this is the first time I'm getting to know that it was used.
Oh. So yes, I bought a used piece. I will never hide such things from people.
Okay.
So I bought a used piece, 500 kilometers done. I saved about 70k on the new. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. And it was a
Very good
Dr.
saving.
Mayhem color. Anyway, I loved it. My choice was black wheels.
Okay.
So Dr. Mayhem had black wheels, like your Ice Queen.
Yeah.
So I purchased it in the month of July 2019.
Okay.
I got a great deal and I bought it. Then in this year, March, I came across a Thruxton R, which had just done 1000 kilometers. I like, this is a great deal.
Technically a brand new bike.
Yeah, I just quickly picked it up. It costed me somewhere around 7 lakh rupees. I'll be foolish to say no to this.
Of course, of course.
So,
who
you know,
would say no to
after that, I realized that I've got 2 cafe racers at my home, 2 beautiful cafe racers. So what do? Because I'm only going to ride one. And
Correct.
if you have a Thruxton R in your garage,
Why would you have
why would
another?
I ride a lower capacity motorcycle
Correct.
and of a same genre? So then that day I decided that I'm going to convert it into a brat, because there was a brat lurking in my mind somewhere. You know, I even went to an extent of buying an interceptor and making it a brat.
Actually,
Keeping
I was coming to that only because many people who have converted the 650s into brats have done it on the interceptor,
Yeah.
not on the GT.
Yeah.
Because probably it is easier to convert the interceptor into a brat because less effort it needs, since the tank is already there, the handlebar is already
Yeah.
there. But GT you have to change quite a lot of things.
Correct.
So
But it's still better than buying a new motorcycle.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that, no?
yeah.
So that's where I said it is a versatile platform.
Oh,
you
very
can,
versatile.
You can do wonders on it. You just need to change the tank and the handlebar.
it's a completely different bike
It's
altogether.
a completely different motorcycle.
Characteristic changes.
Yep. So that is the story behind why did I convert it into a brat.
One thing I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
The tank, that's a custom job, right?
The tank, the
Yeah.
paint job.
Yeah, the paint job
Yes.
and the graphics.
Yep. It is custom. The paint is exactly the same as of my Mini Cooper. So I hunted for the color. I went to the service center of Mini. I asked them, give me the color code. They were reluctant earlier,
Of course.
but then I checked on the internet. I just double checked with them. Is this the paint code? They said, we are not saying yes, but yes. So I got
For
the color.
legal reasons, we are not
Yeah.
saying yes.
So I got this color, and I always had this color in mind because I had done enough pop on it earlier. So now I wanted to make it sober.
Hey, that Enfield, it's so simple, elegant, and yet so. Look at me. I mean, it's
A lot of people ask me, why Enfield? Why not Royal Enfield? It's all right.
Royal Enfield is too much of a cliche. Enfield,
You know, the
something
Enfield of
different.
Redditch.
yeah,
Before they became Royal.
the original one.
Yeah. So I just wanted that name here. And Royal Enfield would have taken more real estate space here.
Yeah,
Royal Enfield or a Royal Enfield.
yeah.
So I didn't
And
want
everyone
to do that.
writes Royal Enfield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very few people write Enfield.
Yeah. So
Yeah, nice. Berry, you have made a lot of changes to the bike.
yeah.
So, what are the list of changes or additions, deletions you have done to the bike?
Okay. Let me start from the front.
Okay.
The wheel. Front wheel is the Timsun. It is a dual purpose tire.
Okay.
And it is the size is stock 190/18.
Okay.
4 gators.
RE1s.
Yeah, RE1s, yes, original RE. The headlight is of the Harley, which I sold. I told you about it.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga, yeah. The owner bought the custom headlight, so I retained it.
Okay.
I didn't sell it.
Okay. Okay.
And the handlebar. This is a custom handlebar made by Zana.
Oh, okay.
You know, Vibhas is a dear friend, so he made one-off piece for me. A lot of people are asking me, where did you get it from? Because we are unable to find it on Zana's website.
Okay.
So they are still testing it. He wants my feedback on it.
Okay.
Once I give him a good feedback, which is good, he's going to put it into production and other people can buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This clock, the small addition. This
That's
is
a
an analog.
clock?
Yeah, it's an analog clock.
Oh, I thought that's a compass.
No, it's an analog clock.
Triumph.
Yeah, it's an original Triumph clock which I purchased and installed it here.
Okay.
Then I relocated my speedometer unit from here to here.
That's a very unique position for a speedometer.
Yeah, I saw. I won't lie. This is not my original idea. I saw a few Thai custom builders
Okay.
They used to put it here. The other reason for me to reposition the speedometer unit was I wanted a cleaner look here.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it does give a much cleaner look and gives
Yes.
much more emphasis on the bike.
Correct. It makes the bike look wider also with a smaller headlight and no
Yeah.
speedometer. The motorcycle looks wide, quite wide if you see it from
Actually,
front.
to be very honest,
Yeah.
initially I was thinking that probably this is a custom suspension setup or
That's
something.
what it does.
Yeah, but it's the same as the stock
same.
GT.
Yeah. Okay. I do that. Then the tank. This is an Interceptor's tank.
Yeah,
GT tank. I purchased an Interceptor tank, got it custom painted. I told you about the color.
Yeah,
It's the white of the Mini Cooper.
Yeah,
Right. These are the Tripmachine leather wraps
yeah.
on both the grips. And this is a Tripmachine tank bag, magnetic. And also, I think you didn't notice, my ignition
Ignition key.
the lock set
Yeah.
is here. I got it repositioned this side.
That's like one of those classic bikes. Old one. Yeah.
So I got it here. Mostly the Triumph Bonnies have it here. The older Bonnies.
Okay.
They have it here.
Okay.
And the Harleys have it here on the right. And the seat, this is a custom seat pan.
Where
Since
did you
it
get
is
this
a-
from?
Since it is a chopped frame.
Huh.
So I sourced the seat pan from MK again. Just like the headlight mount.
Okay.
So this was sourced from MK. And the seat was made, it is a custom seat as you can see. It was made by Khajanchi.
Okay.
Right. You see these indicators?
Really good looking indicators.
these
Actually,
are-
I was thinking of stealing them off you.
You can't. You
I'll
can't.
try.
No, there is a security system installed.
Shit.
These indicators are original Triumph.
Oh.
Yep. These are multifunction indicators as they call it, because it has got the tail light,
Okay.
amber and red. Both LEDs are in this.
Okay.
So
I've
one unit has
I've
got it.
seen some on Harleys as well.
Harleys also,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the sports, all the Harleys in
Yeah,
fact,
yeah, almost all
which
the
has got indicators. They've got this setup, this kind of setup. But these are much smaller than the
Yeah.
Harley ones.
Look really,
Yeah.
really looks good with the look
Yeah.
of the bike.
And I repositioned them here.
Hmm.
Originally, you have it near the, if you see on your motorcycle, it is near the tail light.
Yeah.
But no, I repositioned them here.
I think it's more sturdier. They don't shake.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Very sturdy.
Yeah. So this is a custom fender, rear fender,
Okay.
and since the frame is chopped, so it requires a fender.
Okay.
So MK again, he made the fender. The
Oh.
design idea was mine.
Hmm.
He just helped me build it.
Okay.
Okay. And the famous AEWs.
Oh yeah.
That was the first thing I did.
Most
everybody
popular,
does.
yeah,
Most
yeah,
popular. AEW, great value.
And what about the tail lamp?
It's a Chinese tail lamp. I
Ali?
picked it off. No, not AliExpress. I picked it off Amazon.
Okay. Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tail tidy kind of whatever you call it.
Okay.
And the tire, the
Ah.
hottest topic in India.
150.
150 section rear tire. I was the first one to install the Timsun rear tire. Perhaps in my group at least.
I think majority of the people who have the 650 twins,
Yeah.
they go for the Timson
Yeah,
150.
everybody wants a wider tire.
Fatter tire.
Fatter
Yeah.
tire. And unfortunately, RE always does this. They always under tire their motorcycles.
There's something with RE. I think the only time they gave a good tire was the MRF Zapper on the classic 500s. That looked
Still,
kind
it
of
was
better.
120.
120, but it still looked better than the Bullets
Yeah, the
or
earlier
the
bullets,
Electras.
Yes, Electras, yeah. The
Yeah.
Electras used to have the very puny
Skinny
tires.
tires,
Yeah. So that's about it. That's the entire build.
That's nice. I mean, every time I look at it, it's like, I want this bike.
Yeah, and I have installed the way to speed tubeless conversion kit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was a
How is
great
it?
alternative to Autex. Autex costs about 14,500. This costed me 4,500.
And
I paid 1,500 rupees as the installation to path pavers.
any difference in the bike's dynamics, anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't feel anything. I
Nothing.
just feel safer.
Safer.
Just
That
feel safe,
in
yeah.
case you have a puncture, at least
Yeah.
it'll
At
keep
least I
going,
can-
keep rolling.
If I have the inflator with me, I can keep going.
Yeah,
Inflate
yeah.
it and keep going.
And plus, it's easier to fix the puncture as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, any future mods that you're planning to do for this?
Yeah, I'm thinking of powder coating the side panels of the
Okay.
engine.
Okay.
The engine covers. so that may go black. I'm just still thinking whether to do it or not.
Do it, and I am going to follow suit because
Okay, no, I won't let you follow any of this until you chop your motorcycle. The first step is to chop it.
You know what? I really want to chop it, but the only thing which comes to my mind, and to be very honest, is because the only reason why I'm not chopping it, I might sound weird right now, but my girlfriend likes to ride with me on the bike.
Oh,
so that is the reason I'm not chopping the tail off.
No, I understand your reason. That's a very legit reason.
Yeah.
But also, you know, for others who are thinking of chopping it, always remember, you know, if you chop your motorcycle from the rears,
you're closer.
No, of course you are closer. I mean, two people can sit on this.
You're hanging on for dear life.
No, on a serious note, if you chop your motorcycle, be ready for the mud. You can't ride it
without the mud.
Anytime. You can't ride it in the monsoon.
And putting what is it
Tyre
called?
hugger?
Tyre hugger, it looks
bad.
Ungainly. Yeah,
it looks
bad.
So you have to be very selective when you ride.
Okay.
A chopped motor. When you ride a chopped motorcycle, you have to be very selective.
Oh.
So you can't. Of course, in case you have another bike with you, so you can do whatever with this. That's what I do. I ride it selectively. When the weather is fine, I see the sun out, or
there is no chance of rain.
No chance of rain. I check the weather. Okay, no, 0% chances of rain. Then I take this bike out.
Otherwise, you'll be coming back with a different design on the back.
Yeah, correct.
Berry, thanks a lot for clearing a lot of doubts in my mind about modifications, about chopping off the bike and what possibilities are there to make a cafe racer into a brat and way more other options. Thanks a lot for your time. And yeah, I think I should look forward to modding my bike now. And I know whom to consult now.
And also, you know, this video must have answered many questions of people. You know, I'm flooded on Instagram with questions about the mods done to the motorcycle, and it has become almost impossible for me to answer every question. So this video is the thing for you guys, right?
Yep.
Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.
To get the latest notifications from Happiness per KM.
Thank you.